however you're going to get it. That is what gave birth to multiple, triple, quadruple, multiple exchange rates. And there is no country that runs multiple exchange rates that will be successful economically. I have checked all over the place. You can't be going through what you are going through in Nigeria and conveniently think it's all right to continue to run and Nigeria cannot survive because they cannot survive without running. I mean, they cannot survive a running centralized, coordinated exchange rate, which will then make it easier for everybody to go to the same source for whatever you are looking for. There is no third party or anything. That should be the job of government. That should be the job of the central bank, making sure that everything that could create third party exchanges is going to create the death knell of your currency. And once your currency is dead on his knee, Baba, you go to work, you walk. The same work you are doing in Nigeria. Somebody else, the one you are doing in Nigeria, and you are working like dead, is the same thing somebody else is doing somewhere else. Not as bad as others you are, but the rewards are different. Have you asked yourselves why? Your currency. It's got something to back it. The moment they came to power, they attacked that source, and that is your oil, your crude oil. So when your central bank want to help your currency, they will do everything in their power to make sure that you don't have multiple exchange rate of because if your business, your economy depends on the access to that forex, it simply means you are doomed, you are done for. But when these guys came in, instead of helping to curb these multiple exchange platforms, you know what they did? They opened more. They opened unconventional ones. We are talking about the people who knows who. Me, Mayegun, from my room here in Glasgow. If I happen to be one of the, as they say, grace the coup, I've been a coup de grace. Now, Nigeria, you go see criminals, they tell you, say, what they are getting criminally, they are getting them because of grace. My friend, don't joke with grace, Mayegun. Are you playing with grace? Grace can just touch you. They are destroying your life. You know, when they destroy your economy, they are destroying your life. They are destroying every fabric that should make you human. And the more they do that to you, the more they destroy your self-esteem. And once they destroy your self-esteem, what is left? Zombieism. You'll be pushed around. You don't want to, but you have to do what they have to make you do. Even if you don't want to, you will still do what they will make you do. You have no idea how this works, do you? No, I don't think you do. So instead of curbing these multi-exchanges, they opened more. So Mayegun, inside my room here, if I am enjoying coup de grace, the grace of God, the grace that is bigger than anything, inside this room where I know they do anything, Emefiole, if he give me slots. Back then, they said people would just be like, in their house, the pound sterling that you can't find in your banks as businessmen who are running businesses, APC, Egbekegbe criminals, who have the key of the Central Bank of Nigeria. You know what they were doing? They will go to the central bank, and central bank will say, take $10 million. Outside there, a dollar is how much? 250 naira, Abi. We'll give it to you for 100 naira. And you know, you are President Buhari's trusted ally. Now, you know, sir, I mean, I'm just doing it for you. It's only you, sir. Oh, your son also is interested. Just tell him to call me, sir. Oh, your wife. Oh, you mean your wife too? Would you like to make it like, sir, I can package. That's how Emefiole deal with them. I can package you 50 million, sir, then, for the whole family. And you can sell that. Sir, there are so many people, sir. Okay, we'll be doing 50 million every month, sir. That's exactly how Emefiole created the Roundtripping. What happened? This sudden big men, these poor criminals, with the new opportunity, came with unlimited wealth that Bokwari did. He made his friends wealthy, and he made a lot of you, majority of you, poorer. Do you understand that yet? No? Or is still grace, Abi? I'll tell you. Now, businessmen who are like, who get container, especially those who are containers, now they have to like pay, they couldn't pay. So what happened? In their bedroom, Emefiole will give them these criminals, he will give them this dollar allocation. These criminals too, connected by grace, the coup de grace, they will now call the bureau de change, or some of them will just open bureau de change themselves. Supply day, demand day, waiting remain, no be shop, abi, they became suppliers. So even banks couldn't get dollar or forex allocation from central bank like anymore within 6 months. It can't be like say na bottle, na stone, na stick, na everything then take attack naira. Bass goes, go. Everything naira suddenly just changed to 300 naira, 350, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Emefiole, you did this one until Gudaji, Kazaure, on a bracket. Go on to this bracket family on social media. They have this detail there. A dead clock can be right. Oh, sorry. A dead clock will always be right twice in a day. Sure, you know. Clock, the wall clock, we know they work again. It will be right at least twice in a day. This Gudaji just actually re-explained what many of us knew, how they wrecked Nigeria. I'm not trying to start a pity party. I am just trying to make you understand that if you ended up struggling, or if you are struggling right now in Nigeria, look at me very well. Me, Mayegun General, the Babajio of the Temple of Truth, I am saying it to you that God just told me to tell you. No be your village people they do you. Now the same people that you they tear cloth for on social media, they are the people after your life. They did it to your parents. Your parents didn't know. They prayed, they fasted, they did all they could. Now it's your turn, right? Nobody there in your village, they do you. Now the same criminals where you won't die for are the devil behind your misfortune. This guy managed to explain some. You said manage to understand them.
Oh, Central Bank Governor is the chairman of the board of...
He's the chair. He's the one who decides what the board will do. So in the history of Nigeria, there is no powerful person that has a power
like him
to spend money as he wants, like him. If he wants chairman, in less than 1 hour, you can be a billionaire today.
If you want to make
If he want to make you a billionaire in less than 1 hour, he will now call you and say, Chairman, I give you allocation of $10 million in official rate, 400 plus.
And I will sell it 600.
No, you don't need. They will just tell the one bank. The bank will call you, Chairman, we have 10 million, we will buy it as 670. So each dollar you have at least 280 naira or 270 naira.
Times 10 million.
So times 10 million. So what you will do now, what do you want? Do you want us to open the account with us to put you the money, or you need to put in your account? The difference. In less than 1 hour, you are in your bedroom. You don't even come son to touch you. You will receive alert. Did him. Did him. Because that one not did only. When you had it, there is did him.
Ordinary president. Sound they different for big money. Sound they for small money.
So, did him.
Yes.
Now that is big money.
Big money.
Yes. When you had did him. That is billions of naira.
Now, how many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo No be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. Oh. Now you mumu na too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise.
Nigeria is not for you. Emefiole, Central Bank Governor of Nigeria. Central Bank Governor of Nigeria borrowed money from World Bank and your money, 1.4 trillion naira in agriculture so that they can help with a food problem. Baba, after 1 year and they started harvesting, they could barely get 300 billion naira worth of harvest. Nigeria lost 1.1 trillion naira. God knows how much money he helped them to oversee when they are doing their money laundry with the NNPC as well. So if somebody is telling you that we are doing our best, we are working to, and you believe them, I am not sorry for you. I just thought you should probably think about it this way. These guys are out to add you to the statistic if you are not already part of it. Oh, bless you. I remember when he was saying something like this.
Well, the first thing to do with the Naira is to completely abolish the multiple rate system in the Naira. That's what is promoting the corruption that is killing the Naira. If you go to the Central Bank of Nigeria today, depending on who you talk to or depending on who you know, you can exchange the Naira for as low as 200, 300 to $1. And they have, I don't even know how many rates they have, without eliminating that rate and allowing the Naira to find its own balance, not by floating, but by ensuring that our macroeconomic policies are in tandem with the managers of our economy. I mean, they all understand that the economy ought to be managed a certain way. One of the things I would have done if I was president of Nigeria today is I would have fired the central bank governor. He has no credibility, having dabbled into politics and tried to become a presidential candidate in the last primaries. So you cannot expect your macroeconomic manager to be so tainted that people have no faith even in the central bank of your country. Ultimately, the way to protect the Naira is to produce. I have said this always, that without production, without getting our system in place in which we have an energy system or a power system, as we like to call it, so that it ensures that Nigerians, whether you are a small business person or you are a multinational corporation, can produce inside Nigeria, we will have no means of protecting our currency because we are not players in the international market as such. The only product we have there is oil, crude oil, and about half of that is stolen on a daily basis today. And we can't find people who are stealing 700,000 barrels of oil on a daily basis, but we can find people who steal phones on the street and put them in jail forever. So leadership is key, but most importantly, to have very solid macroeconomic managers that understand that the Nigerian economy is not meant for just ordinary investors. It's meant for the Nigerian people. Because I hear this all the time, people saying,
Oshoni, Ajeni, Elebologun ni, Amaniseni ni, Afaimaniseni ni, Wafi.
Amen. Amen. My brother, let me add your own, I beg.
Pastor, Oko, Onso pastor, our mojo sticker ló ń show wa. Àṣé kò rí pé orí wa ti burú. Ìwọ má ti dá ìpápá ẹ̀dá orin. Jẹ́ kí wọ́n bá bùtọ̀ jẹ. Kò jẹ́ gbèsè àgbẹ̀tọ̀ àbí kò gbẹ́rì tí kò gbé tí a fẹ́ jókòó tẹ̀ra. Gbẹ́rì tí bá yọ píù. Àwòyí àárín. Mo mọ̀ ní pé wà nínú báìbù pé ìgbà tó fẹ́ mú Jésù kọjá ní àárín òun ògèrí Jésù. Kí ni Jésù lò? Àfẹ́ rí ló lò. Ìwọ má ti dá ayé bàjẹ́.
Goodbye. So here is Naira. Whether you like it or not, it is still the official currency of Nigeria. So now go have to just spend until you don't want to spend this again, you either have to join us where we believe that we'll get better, and then we'll live better because we deserve better when the right thing is done. And the people of Yoruba land, and just like everyone in Nigeria today, is allowed to decide where they want to be. So if we go on to our own sovereign nation as a people, you know what I mean? So you might probably get to never touch Naira again. Or better still, you can be like me too. If you have your japa sorted, you may have a chance never to touch it again. But whether you like it or not, it's been palaro. And as it be, no matter how shocked you are, right? You just have to spend it. Okay? So, as shocking as that is, we can take a dear look at something. When you are praying for Nigeria, just remember that they are also preparing to continue to live like this. See this word, oh yeah? Papa, son, and the rest of the... You get that? In Jigawa, you know their story. And then, you know the story of this guy as well. Sorry, it shouldn't. Somebody will say, "My good, please take that away from my screen." I understand. Well, this is where I am going to draw my curtains. I mean, I have shared my own part. Sure you get. But I am also going to open my line tonight. I believe I have fixed that problem that I couldn't get calls and all of that, yeah? I want to believe I have fixed that. And if I haven't, or let me say I have, so I'm going to go make myself another cup of tea, okay? When I come back, right? I hope I have, so that I can take calls. And if I haven't, I'm going to tell you more about our end of the year, plan, what I think I should share with you. And indeed, continue to ask for your support in ensuring that this is successful. So thank you so much for your time, and don't go anywhere. Here you get, as it be, we are working on like APC. They are working on how to make sure that Una get something to do for Nigeria. But as for us, please make sure that you stay back for this other part. And thank you.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and the other thing. Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn, in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption.
Continue. 70 years old man. Is that you? Jesus is Lord. Jesus.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for staying back. Okay. So now, this is the shortest part. I don't think my line is working yet. I mean, you can keep trying for those who have been trying to get through as well. And it's so heartbreaking as well that, it's a part where we would love to have the input of everyone as well on this platform. But I'll keep keeping it open enough, and hopefully we can hear from. And then, Princess, if you are watching as well, I'm going to advise that you should make an effort to call in so that you can please tell us where are we and what is going on, okay? So that it doesn't just sound like repetitive in a way that people would like to hear from other people who are actually behind or working tirelessly behind this. So I'll have my first caller, and then we can just declare it open now. Hello, sir.
Hello, my good.
Hello, sir. Good enough that you are able to get through. It's been a nightmare for days now. So how are you, sir?
I know there was a day I tried like 60-something times.
I mean, the saddest part is that sometimes it will be ringing at your own end, right?
Yeah.
You'll be making the sound that it's ringing.
Yeah.
I will see the flash here. They will come through and they will just go back. And then I'll be like, what the hell is going on? So maybe that's it working now anyway. So yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
And I will say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance to every member in the house.
To you too, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Quick one, Maegu.
Yes, sir.
My first question is about one of a member of this platform that I've not been hearing about him. I've not seen him. I don't know.
And who is that?
The guy
I've read a few times where people have been asking for Bolu.
No, I know, and yeah, Bolu is one of them. But this guy has left before Bolu, if I may say that. The guy that normally says, Shekowale, Befu, Maegumaba. You remember him?
No, there are two. I've got Larry. Then I've got this is our friend from Germany. With the name Lolo on, that's Clement.
Yeah, whenever it comes, he normally says, Maegu, Shekowale, Omeji, Oya,
Yes.
But it's been a while that I had his voice.
I mean, there are so many people at times that for like a month, they will be away and they will just tell you, well, I've been in Nigeria. I just couldn't participate like I used to do, but I was following. But usually when they come back, I'm like, oh man, it's been a long time. But I do think about many of them. I just thought, just that we've not had a chance of hearing from them.
Okay,
and I hope they are listening.
I
hope they are listening. It'd be like say people don't miss all of now for comment section, because I have been told that there is a different. I mean, I've seen that it's a different word on YouTube comment section for so many of you who have built so much relationship there as well. Yeah. So now, if they are hearing, maybe they should know that you are missing them. I like that.
Okay. Yeah. Another one that I want to ship in quickly is about this our program for feeding. I mean, getting in touch with a lot of people back at home.
Yes.
If I could recollect, the last time I think some people were talking about putting up a Naira account, which you said you don't have any Naira account at home. I got a couple of people that
do. I mean, the people that are going to do this, they do. But I said I can't make anybody's details public. Like I could make some of my own stuff here, which are like independent. You know what I mean? So I said that anybody who wants to support us in Naira can do so on a personal request, and I can provide such information for them on a personal request.
Okay. Okay. Because I got like a couple of my friends.
Go on.
Yeah, a couple of my friends back in Nigeria that called. We talked, and they got to know about this platform through me, though. And they were asking about, how do we put money? How do we put Naira? And I said, Maegu doesn't have a Naira account, but I'm going to talk about it anytime I'm able to call him.
That's brilliant. You're not the only person. I've had a few people who have said, I mean, these are people who are actually not even in Nigeria, right? They are like, probably they have some Nairas that are just, just there in some dormant account. And they were like, I could give that to support people here. So yeah, but we don't. I would rather we do it that way. Though it's not going to be a great help, because it means that you might have tens of people who could do something through that, yeah, and only maybe about 3-4 people receive the response to do something. So I know it's our loss, but it's part of what we intend to cover in the future. The ground we intend to cover in the future to make sure that when a chance like this presents itself, we are covered. But for now, it will have to be on request. Yeah, for anybody who wants to do that, it will be on request. And yeah,
okay, that's fine. I don't think I have to go far anymore, because like I was like, oh, we have prisons back in Nigeria. We can, but don't let me go there. Since you said that, I might talk to them and probably tell them how to get with you and make a request for that. And I believe something will be done on that.
I can provide that for you, and you can provide that, give that to them as well. And then at the moment we have anything coming on, once I am notified, I will just have to notify them too and say, well, if you receive 10 naira now, I'm on you, and that money is for so and so. Hope you know. So yeah, the way it should be.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let me say thank you, Mayegun, for a job well done. God will continue to protect and provide for you in every ramification of life.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, as well, for all the support. And then to our donors, we should never forget them. They have actually been those who made it look like, we could do whatever we want, big or small. So thank you to everybody. So thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
So that is my first caller who managed to get through. Like I said, there are many people who probably are trying, and it will be sounding like it's ringing over there. I'm going to advise you not to stop. If you really want to be part of this and add your own voice, or even ask questions as well tonight. I think Princess is here. Good enough. Princess, how are you?
Fine, Mike. Good evening. How are you?
I am very well. How is your body? I know it's been like a very tough week, for you. But yet, we are glad that you could probably just come on tonight. So how is it going, man?
Yeah, very fine. We are pushing it through. Irumole has been of very great help,
Right.
We should be getting our 50 bags of rice tomorrow morning.
Right.
And it has been packed in 5 kg.
I know. That's why I actually wanted you to come on to tell us, because initially we were planning on how to get people to help us do the measurement and rebag them. But Irumole, 2 things you told me, which I would like you to share with people on the process of ensuring that we don't have any financial issue getting them out, and then also rebagging them to also get them out as well. You might share that with us. Like,
Irumole brought the people that will be bringing the rice. So he suggested paying them, from his own pockets, and when they bring the rice here, so we won't have issue of custom taking the rice away on the road, and after we might have paid and we won't get it. So he said he will pay them. Then when they bring the rice here, then I can transfer the money to him.
Right.
And we are fine by that. And he said they should repack it, so every bag is going to come in 10 5 kg in one bag, which is 50 kilograms.
Right.
It is very good for everybody, It will save us the stress of rebagging and all that shenanigans, Oh, that's where we are at the moment. I don't know if we'll be adding something else to it, or we have this 5 kilo of rice.
Have you been given the what that is going to cost us yet? And can you share that with us?
Yes, I think.
Have you been told
I think
this about is going to cost us?
Yeah, about 1.7 million naira for that.
Right.
And the bagging and everything. I think the sack is. He said the sack is 200 naira, and they will sell each sack for 50 naira.
Right.
And we got the bag of rice lesser than 35,000. We got it at 32,000, no, 33,700 or thereabout.
Okay, so we
So
saved
we
about
got it lesser than
1,300, yeah, on each, as budgeted.
exactly. Okay. Yes, we've been able
So
to
if
do
we
that.
say, no, don't
So
say, pardon me, right? If we save that, that means that we have been able to we'll be able to bag 5 bags from our excess.
no, I think we should, but
yeah, something like that.
you
Roughly,
know,
but don't let me confuse you anyway, Sha. So we have managed to cut costs, which can now make instead of making our bill go so up for bagging, rebagging, it's not going to be so up. So what's the total? Do you have a figure?
it won't. It won't. I think 1,700,000 something. You sent 2 million naira to me.
Yes.
I paid Irumole 535,000 for the 50 packs of spaghetti.
For the spaghettis, you said, yeah. Okay.
So we have 1,465,000 left. But the rice and the bagging is about 1.750 or thereabout. I'll check my book.
Okay.
1.750, 1.8 something, yeah. That's for the rice. So we'll have to balance the Irumole some few hundreds and that's it. So I don't know if we are adding, if we'll be adding any other thing to it, or we should just give out
just give that,
5 kilo of rice and 2 spaghetti without protein or anything, And if that's all we can afford for now, we are throwing it open now. If we can do more, then let's do it. If we can't, we'll as well give it out like that.
So how about planning? There's a part where I know that you are very busy as a person yourself, and we are grateful that you could even do this for us. Sometimes when we do things like this, we tend to make it look so easy, like we don't have a life that is so busy already. You know what I mean? Outside this. So that's why I want to say thank you. Okay. But it's going to get so busier. It's going to get so busier for you on the last week of this month, the last week of this year. Or when do you schedule us going out there to start this whole thing? When do you think is the last week?
Immediately we are set and immediately we are ready for this. Then I'm ready. I'll just take time out of my busy schedule and do what is right by our people,
Okay.
And we do our thing, and I'm always ready for this. I'll always create time for this. It is something I want to do,
God bless you.
We really have to do it. You still or me. Oh, you can't go say one we just have to get it over with. We have to do it. Let our messages and whatever it is we are sending across with grace, let it get out there. Let people know it. Let people know that they can get out of this system. Let people know they can have their own country. They can have better lives. Their children can have free education. I will like us to go a bit further.
Right.
If we are done with this first part of giving the elderly, we can go a bit further, getting to talk to the school teachers,
right?
And we give them something. Immediately we do that. They'll call them for emergency assembly. Then we'll be able to address them. Yoruba Nation is this is this. If you're able to talk to children, those should be our target. If you're able to talk to children, it will be in their hands. They will know that the country, it has to be the same language and everything that you speak. In a situation like this is not the case. This is unity by force. If the children know that, then we are going places because they are the future.
I believe. Thank you so much,
we are going
Princess.
I just hope we'll be able to come together, do this, and some of us are investing money and time. And if we have more, we will put it into this.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'll let you go, okay? And then tomorrow is another day. And once we get them delivered, we will get to show that to the people as well, okay? Meanwhile,
yes, I can tell you that.
I'll send the video first. Yeah, I can tell you that you know, from behind the scene, our people have already, especially Taiwo is doing so well. He's developed, what do you call it, the objectives, work ideas around our food family supply program, okay? I'll forward that to you, and it will be available on the website. All of this, I've told my team to put all of this in the, you know, to start putting them on our website where people can actually access them and read more, okay? So, Princess, I'll let you go.
We have strategic places. One more thing. We have strategic places we'll need to go to.
That you are targeting,
you know?
Okay.
Like Ojaoba in Ibadan. Really, my way. Family head. We can reach out to them like that and tell them what we stand for.
Yes.
And it is not something they've not heard before. But we'll be going to them directly and talking to them, which should be part of the movement, you know, the grassroots thing.
Exactly. Our aim is to make sure that we make the people our ally. Sure, you get. The people are going to be the driver.
That's it.
Of the entire movement. Yeah, like when everything finally comes together, it will become easier than what it is right now.
Exactly.
If it's going to be a drop in the ocean for now, one day it's going to make impacts. So I believe you, Princess. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Baba.
Now, you should have a good one. Let me take this call, and I believe it's Taiwo. Sir Taiwo calling us from Mexico. Hello, sir. Hello. Okay. I'll take another one, then I'll wait for you to sort yourself out, and then I can get you on. Hello there. Oh, yeah.
Ajaku. Baba, you don't go believe it. Baba, ọ̀nà kó Chester brother yìí ti ń bọ̀, mo lọ gbẹ́rù customer ni mo ṣe tán fi ṣẹ́. Bàbá àlè pàrọ̀ wà, èyí tí ìwọ gbòdì. Bọ̀ mo kàn tẹ́ ń try láti tọ́jú ìlú.
You just make it look
Baba,
like you are going to be, well, I won't say much, but I'm grateful anyway. Thank you.
Baba, you see person where I go thank most. Yeah. You see person where I go thank most. First, I go thank you, my evening.
Okay.
And I go really appreciate your wife, your children, for giving you that time to open a lot of people's eyes. Baba, my wife now beautiful. About 3 days ago, me and Princess were there on personal call. The next way my woman go ask me, we say, Princess here. She asked me, say, how Mr. Mary do today? How Princess today? She did laugh as I talk to you. She did look me. I just said,
now you are reporting me, Abby. You are reporting me. You better be careful.
I said, all of that, they're fine. You understand me?
We are good.
You see, Baba, there is nothing like any single person they do with your family. Be in
family support.
Yeah.
About not
so that is why I say, first, I go appreciate your wife and your children in the family. It's not all about you, Baba. A lot of people do because they get this kind thing for mind to do. Then God give them the kind knowledge which God give you, or more than your own self.
Yes.
But because if the entire the family support would be their wife will say, well, kilo share. Ló ń bẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó kàn ẹ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ló ń pé máa fáwọn èèyàn kan ló ń jẹ àwọn tó ti ṣe rẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn ni kí ló pẹ́ ẹ̀ kíní kan even though if she no be Naija you understand me she dey on social media she dey hear about Nigeria what is wrong with you, are you alright? What is your business with Nigeria? You understand me? They will begin to speak all this they are guessing for you understand me? But for the
you are so right, Irumole. If the house is not in support, I don't think I'll be
people don't go understand though.
This. Yeah, I agree.
no go understand. You know what I mean? Alright? We were married beautiful. Now me and you go understand this thing where they talk.
Some people do understand anyway. I think that's why they always feel like
yeah, how come no understand? That's why I say some people they will say they won't do up. They won't even do more than your own. But when they check the kind maybe woman, children in the family, their families, someone go pay me mushelu come back. On it. That's what I say.
They will be like, you're exposing us, you are putting us at risk, you are doing this or that. How to live with that is a big job, Baba.
So the second person where I go thank again, my princess. Yesterday, she would hear me. I asked her, the princess, Mama, I know now you do more. Where you take the cook with your own personal business. Me and you they do on phone for more than 3, 4, 5 hours. Since we will take this work on ourselves.
This assignment. I'm so grateful, honestly.
They go, everything will go the way we want. Princess, she not even get out at the time to the traffic deliver of course but she still makes sure say she live where she did, she come back. And me and she don't talk. I know say what she go for now, own personal business. Don't say she not supposed to live there. She need to live there. Can't wait for those people. You understand me? So
I know.
The only prayer where I give her,
you are multitasking here. They run things here too. They run things back there. They run things with those, I mean, they call it behind the scene. People won't.
We they do video call always. In the Friday, Baba, I did for my 12-hour shift. She can't even they worry the bank. No money. So when you feel inquiry in Bishamba, it's a wall phone. That's how it is. I'm not worried. I say, Bill, so you're really. I don't about half an hour.
If there's anything that I have to leave this call, I will leave the call. Go and do them. I will come back to it. So you don't worry yourself. If I'm talking to you, because I can talk to you. I know.
I need because so, princess, she don't know the kind of gift we go give her. As she talk that thing, you know reach 1 hour. Let her tell her in the night. Do work now, You know what this man do? Darling man. With the mark will do a later. Would they about me? You know what this man tell me? I be talking for public. This man come to me and he say, oh, since I came into the shop, I can see that you are just on the phone. They are not supposed to pay you for today's job. Being the chief security officer, you are just on the phone. I said, oh, really? Oh? You said you are a customer, you come into the shop, isn't it? And he said to me, yes. I said, okay. I don't know if you are picking on me, but it has nothing to do with you. I'm doing my job. I've got a lot of shoplifters in the shop that I need to look on their pictures on my phone. So I need to use my phone always. So if you have any complaint, you can see the security company I'm working with. You can take their name and report them. That is all. Anything you work to trolley. You work there about me. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. It's not trying to be nosy. That is none of my business. Have a good day, man. You with a long table, Lord report to me, kilo come in. So mula want to move be chicken ni. So mo de wa entitled láti mú phone mi dání
all the time.
So me the man that fi fìlà bo etí mi ìwọ tó máa ṣe fìlà lórí mi tó fẹ́ wò bóyá mo fi effort sínú fìlà mo fẹ́ rí ẹ. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí mo dẹ̀ fi no snack mi mo fi ń bomú. So baba at the time process most of the sacrifice which they make, I don't talk about myself. A lot of people know this, it's not only about contributing the money alone, you understand me? So I go urge our people back home in Nigeria, say we need their support. It's not about the money. Person like Princess, she's there, she's the mother of the house. I'm saying it openly, you understand me?
Right.
And I really appreciate her and her family and all our efforts, you understand me? For a person like her to bring out the little time out of no time in Nigeria, in family. Everybody have their own life to live.
The time that we are
family.
actually not even paying
Please,
for,
I
beg that's why we have to appreciate everybody.
Back home in Nigeria that is on this platform, family, no one is paying for princess time and all the effort is being put in. We need you people support. We cannot be there, but I'm pleading, whatever way, anyone that is listening to me tonight, family, that can give princess the support. I'm not saying financial support, family. In terms of logistics, maybe we have to do this thing, volunteer and all those things.
This
please,
distribution
I'm begging everyone
for us.
Thank you. So that at least we will achieve what we have in mind to achieve.
Yeah, thank you so much, Irumale. Yeah,
by the special grace of God.
Make I take another one.
Okay? I really appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye. So we'll talk later.
Say me hi to the madam. Tell her say me she look at the screen.
No, Allah.
No,
Allah.
Tell her that I'm waving her like that.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Okay,
Allah.
Thank you so much, Irumale. Have a good one. Okay. So it's true. We have a lot of people interested, and that's what I wanted. Okay, I said if we want to make a difference for real, then we must see people who are willing to do the job, to do the work. It requires a lot. It's more than this, more than just this show. The show should just be the collection of every other thing that we have been doing, the impact we are making, and how far we are moving, and the rest of that. And so much that goes into this behind the scene, and I appreciate everybody who is dedicating their time out of all of their tight times, I would say. Can you hear me now?
General.
Hello, sir.
Ekale.
Báwo ni, sir?
Sorry, multitasking. Lugeki called me Jad the other time.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I am not in a problem with our connection here for a while, but
no, your system is okay now. Your system is okay now.
I've been receiving calls anyway. You'll be my fourth call, I believe, tonight. So
I've been monitoring everything. So Mayegu, number one, I want to appreciate you and Princess.
Thank you very much, and I have to say thank you to you too. I've seen your drafts.
So your generation is blessed.
Amen. And yours too.
Okay, and Princess generation is blessed. See, first thing I want to say is, like I told you, we are not just talking here. We are not just on YouTube.
No.
God, we have a calling. We want to build a nation. We want to have our nation.
Yes.
Are you with me, Mayego?
Following you, bumper to bumper.
So that is why I'm appreciating Princess and you that we are not just talking here. We have a plan and we want to move.
Yes.
So number two, General, please. Nǹkan tó bá wà nílẹ̀, òun náà la máa ṣe. We will just try to bring the best out of what we have already.
Management.
Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will not want the situation whereby Princess will overstretch it herself. We should factor in logistics. If this our packaging and distribution will generate job for others, we should factor it into our budget. So the entire the Princess we need 10 people, Princess we need 5 people. If out of our budget is going to create income generation for those who want to share of it, because we want to do what is standardized. Do you get me, General?
Benny, the way it should be, Benny.
Yes. And it's
about the volunteer. But nevertheless, at the same time, ours of
hello, sir.
But there should be something that says a reward for the time you come. Yeah, more agree, sir. Something substantial.
Hello, sir. And if Tabari no volunteer, we will spend less.
That's true.
Tabari no volunteer, we will know that out of our Yoruba Union Family Support Program, when we are distributing, one thing now, they will have some gain. So while we are supporting our people, we are generating job for others.
We are creating
and we are appreciating the volunteers. But sometimes when you want volunteers, if you don't have enough,
Benny.
which I would like us to avoid.
Never want that to happen. You see, sir, I was talking to Princess, but about Princess or Monique, Princess, I'm a factor in logistics, including what do you call it? What we plan as the media coverage for it, as our own media coverage to document whatever we are doing. She gets the movement of the people. I want you to tell you why. Now, Bashen Loibo, to Bashen for like a whole week service. Washala for 1 week you buy in my phone you. We will be at every other thing called team lo match. Show you some Princess gonna work on that. Kofu number. So I want to make Naira available this weekend. More expect to make another one available. Titi Wednesday. So to really go into logistics. But if I get you clearly, sir, there's no point. And one more. Ka low resources tani. Ka fishing kota mashe ko was successful than pay.
In country resources to about the car perfectly.
Shape perfectly co standard.
So at the end of the day, 40 family last support. We know that we have supported the family. Everything is documented. Yes, everybody, every stakeholder. To volunteer, volunteer. We have blessed the person that you gave us your time.
Exactly.
Pay you for your time.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
You understand me?